Students, now we are going to discuss type 4 partial fractions when g of x contains irreducible quadratic factors, that is g of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c into x minus d, then f of x by ax square plus bx plus c into x minus d equal to ax plus b by ax square plus bx plus c by x minus d. Students, in the proper fraction g of x means the denominator contains irreducible quadratic factors. Then how to resolve the fraction into partial fractions? This is second degree irreducible factor, this is first degree factor. I already told you, for first degree factors you have to take a constant and write the partial fraction c by x minus d. But for second degree you have to take first degree as numerator. So for second degree factors, take two constants a and b and write a linear factor ax plus b by ax square plus bx plus c. Plus for first degree you take constant, you take 1 degree less in the numerator and write the partial fractions. This is the way of writing partial fractions when second degree factor contains. Now let me do this problem. Numerator degree is 1, denominator degree is 3, 1 plus 2, 3. Here this is a second degree irreducible factor. So how to resolve it into partial fractions? First, for first degree take a constant and write the partial fractions. Now for second degree take a linear factor by taking some constants b and c, say x square plus x plus 1. Now what to do? On right handed side take LCM. Now I am going to find the values of a, b, c so that I will get partial fractions. Take the LCM. LCM is, the denominator is x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. Now the numerator becomes a into x square plus x plus 1 plus here you will get bx into x minus 1. X minus 1 comes for both terms. So write for both terms. This is the numerator. Look, LHS and RHS both have same denominators. That's why numerator should be equal. So 2x plus 3 is equal to a into x square plus x plus 1 plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x minus 1. Now use techniques to find values of a and b. For first degree, substitution is the best method. Here x minus 1 is the factor, linear factor. So take x equal to 1. Substitute, put x equal to 1 on both sides. If you put 1 here, you will get 5. 2 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 5. Here substitute 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, you will get 3a. 1 minus 1, 0, it becomes 0, it becomes 0. So 3a is equal to 5. So the value of a is 5 divided by 3. One factor, only one linear factor is there. That's why I got one value a. Now we have to find b and c. For that, go for comparison of coefficients on both sides. Comparing coefficient of x square on both sides. That is the first one. Students, on LHS there is no x square x square term. That means x square coefficient is 0. Now look RHS. Observe what are x square coefficients. Here you will find a into x square, that is coefficient of x square is a. Here if you multiply you will get bx square as first term. So it is b is also a coefficient of x square. You won't find any x square here. Remaining terms also you won't find any x. So the coefficient of x square are a and b. So the sum of the coefficients is a plus b equal to 0. Now substitute a is 5 by 3, we know, substitute here. 0 is equal to 5 by 3 plus b. That implies the value of b is minus 5 by 3. Now we have to find C. One more value we have to find C. For that, comparing coefficient of x on both sides. Here on LHS coefficient of x is 2. On RHS, what are the coefficients of x? If you multiply with a, here is the coefficient of x. Ax you will get, coefficient of x is a. If you multiply bx with this, the coefficient of x is minus b comes. Multiply these three factors, you will get bx square minus bx. So x coefficient is minus b. Here multiply with c, you will get x coefficient as c. Now we know values of a, b and a, b, substitute here. 2 is equal to, a is 5 by 3, b is minus 5 by 3 means plus 5 by 3 plus c is equal to, so what you get, 5 by 3 plus 5 by 3 is 10 by 3 plus c. So c is equal to 2 minus 10 by 3, that is 6 minus 10, that is minus 4 by 3. I got the values of a, b, c. Now I can write partial fractions. What are partial fractions? Of 2x plus 3 by x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. A is 5 by 3, substitute here, 5 by 3 by x minus 1, 3 you have to write in the denominator. P value is minus 5 by 3, C value is minus 4 by 3, substitute here, minus 5x minus 4 by 3, substitute here, minus 5 by 3x plus into minus 4 by 3. So what you get, minus 5x minus 4 by 3, 3 write in the denominator, 3x square plus x plus 1. Here minus is common, if you take minus common, you will get plus here, plus into minus, minus. So answer is this. We are going to discuss type 5. If g of x contains repeated second degree non-reducible factor ax square plus bx plus c whole power n, then what are the corresponding partial fractions? Students, g of x means, in a proper fraction, g of x means denominator contains second degree repeating factors. Second degree repeating how many times? N times factors. Then how to resolve into partial fractions? Here ax square plus bx plus c is a irreducible second degree factor. It is repeating n times. What to do? I told you already, for second degree you have to take first degree as the numerator and resolve. So the procedure is, you take a linear factor, say a1 x plus b1, you take some constant, say a1 b1, and write linear factor divided by ax square plus bx plus c. Next, again take a linear factor a2x plus b2 divided by whole square you take. Like that you write increasing powers. This is the way of writing partial fractions. Now I am going to do a problem. 3x minus 2 by x square plus 4 whole square into x minus 1. Please observe this problem. Denominator contains, look here, x minus 1 is a first degree factor. This is second degree factor which is repeating 2 times. So what to do? For second degree repeating, what to do? You have to take constants a and b, write a linear factor divided by x square plus 4. Now take two more constants, say a, b, c x plus d, cx plus d, better you take capital letters, cx plus d by, you have to write whole square, it is repeating 2 times, so 2 partial fractions comes for this. After that, for first degree factor you have to take a constant and you have to write the corresponding partial fraction. So you will get 3 partial fractions here. Now here we have to find 5 values a, b, c, d, e. First let me write the LCM. LCM of all these 3 terms is x square plus 4 whole square into x minus 1. Here x square plus 1 gets cancelled, remaining is ax plus b into x square plus 4 into x minus 1. Now here cx plus d into x square plus 4 whole square cancel, you will have to write only one factor x minus 1. Here e into x minus 1 cancel, so you will get x square plus 4 whole square. Now look, numerator and denominator, denominators are equal and fractions are equal, means you have to write numerators are equal. Let me write numerator ax, I am writing separately, ax into x square plus 4 into x minus 1 plus b into x square plus 4 into x minus 1. I am multiplying these two factors separately. Here also I am doing same thing, cx into x minus 1 plus d into x minus 1 plus e into x square plus 4 whole square. Now we have to find values of a, b, c, d, e. For finding e, I will go for shortcut method what I explained in the first type. For getting e is very easy. For first degree factors, what to do? Take x minus 1 as 0. X minus 1 becomes 0 when x is 1. X minus 1 equal to 0 means x equal to 1. So I told you the shortcut method for first degree partial fraction, for first degree factors, how to get the partial fractions. E. What to do? Just leave x minus 1 and write the remaining thing. Now here substitute x equal to 1, you will get value of e. For first degree, this is the best way. Directly you will get e. Substitute x equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Here we will get 1 plus 4, 5 square is 25. So directly we got the values of e as 1 by 25. Now I am going to find these 4 values a, b, c, d. How? Best method is comparing coefficient of x square. Here what is the highest power? X power 4 is the highest one. X square, x square, x square, x power 4. First compare coefficient of x power 4 on both sides. What you get? Here there is no x power 4, so coefficient is 0. Here if you multiply, the first term is a x power 4, so you will get a. Here you won't find any x power 4. Here also you won't find, here also you won't find. But here if you expand whole square, the first term is x power 4, so coefficient is e. So there are two coefficients of x square. So coefficient of x square on RHS is a plus e equal to 0. A plus e, that is 0. Substitute e here. What is a here now? Minus e. E value we know 1 by 25, right here minus 1 by 25. Now I am going to compare coefficient of x power 4 is over. Now I am going to compare coefficient of x cube on both sides. On LHS there is no x cube, so coefficient is 0. Now sets for x cube coefficients. Here ax, if you multiply these two factors, what do you get? X cube minus x square plus 4x minus 4. So what is x cube coefficient here? So you have to multiply x square with this. So what do you get? Minus x square into ax, that is minus a. Minus a is the x coefficient. Here x cube coefficient is plus b. Here no x cube, no x cube. Here also no x cube. If you expand, you won't get any x cube here. X power 4, x square terms only you will get. So 0 equal to minus a plus b. Now I want b. What is b? That is a minus a plus b is 0, means b is equal to a. What is a? Minus 1 by 25. I got the value of b as minus 1 by 25. Now third one. Now I am going to compare coefficient of x square on both sides. Here also there is no x square coefficient, so x square coefficient on LHS is 0. Now x square coefficients, concentrate. If you multiply these two, what you get I told you already, x cube minus x square plus 4x minus 4 you will get. To get x square coefficient, here ax should be multiplied with x square, ax should be multiplied with x. What is x coefficient here? 4x, no? If you multiply, you will get 4ax square. So, you will get 4a as the x square coefficient. Here, if you multiply these two, what you have multiply with these two, what will be x square coefficient? What you get here? X cube minus x square plus 4x minus 4. So, here x square coefficient is minus b. Here you will multiply these two factors, you will get, you expand, you can understand that x square coefficient is minus b. Here x square coefficient, multiply these three factors, you will get c. If we expand like a plus b whole square, what is the expansion? X power 4 plus 16 plus 8x square. So, what you get? 8e you will get. 8e is the x square coefficient. Now, start substitution of a, b known values. We know a is minus 1 by 25. If you write here minus 4 by 25, b is minus 1 by 25, so you will get plus 1 by 25. C value we don't know. 8e, e is 1 by 25. If you write here, you will get 8 by 25. Now c is equal to, what you get c? Denominators are sum, add these three, minus 4 plus 1, minus 3 plus 8, 5. 5 by 25 you will get, 5 by 25 you will get, c is equal to minus 5 by 25 you will get. Write all the terms on left handed side. C is equal to minus 5 by 25, that is minus 1 by 5. So, I got A, B, C and E. The last one we have to find is D. How to find D? I will do the problem here. For D, coefficient of x square is over. Now we have to compare coefficient of x on both sides. Here x coefficient is 3. X coefficient is 3 on LHS. Here go for finding x coefficient. Come on. To get x coefficient, you must multiply with constant term of these two. What you get? Minus 4 into ax, that is minus 4a. Here x coefficient, 4 into minus 1 minus 4, multiply with ax, you will get minus 4ax. So, x coefficient is minus 4a. Here also, what will be the x coefficient? 4x, no? So, we will get 4b. Now, x coefficient here is cx into minus 1 minus c. Here plus d. Here you won't find x coefficient. Expansion, x power 4 plus 16 plus 8x square. You won't find x square. These are the coefficients of x. Substitute values. A is minus 1 by 25. So, it becomes 4 by 25. B is minus 1 by 25. So, minus 4 by 25. C is minus 1 by 5. It becomes plus 1 by 5 plus D. These two gets cancelled. So, D is equal to 3 minus 1 by 5. 15 minus 1. 15 minus 1 is 14 by 5. Therefore, the partial fractions of 3x minus 2 by x square plus 4 whole square into x minus 1 are, substitute A, B, C values here. A is minus 1 by 25, B is also minus 1 by 25. If you write here, what you get? Minus of x plus 1 by 25 into x square plus 4. Substitute a and b here. Minus 1 by 25 minus 1 by 25. You will get this. Now c and d. What is c? Minus 1 by 5. What is d? 14 by 5. If you write, what you get? Minus x, c minus 1 by 5 minus x plus 14 by 5 into x square plus 4 whole square. Now last e is 1 by 25. Substitute here 1 by 25 into x minus 1. Students, now I am going to discuss some special problems. Please observe question number 1. 1 by x square plus a square into x square plus b square. And second problem, x square by x square plus a square into x square plus b square. In these problems, x square is there. There is no x at all, only second degree terms are there with x square. When problems are like this, the best method is assume x square as t and convert it into first degree factors. So now the fraction becomes 1 by t plus a square into t plus b square. Now the fraction becomes like this. Now because here is t, these are the factors in terms of t which are first degree. So the partial fractions can be written as a by t plus a square. Remember, a square and b square are constants. For first degree factors, the partial fractions are a by t plus a square, b by t plus b square. These are the corresponding partial fractions. I already told you how to find the values of a and b in shorter method. Very simple. To find for first degree only. Because it is first degree, the partial fraction are these two. A can be calculated in shorter way like this. Leave t plus a square, write the remaining thing, t plus b square, write the remaining thing. Here assume t plus a square equal to 0, that means t is equal to minus a square. Substitute t equal to minus a square, directly you will get a. Substitute here, what you get? 1 by minus a square plus b square, that is b square minus a square you will get. How to find b? Both are first degree factors, you can apply same concept here. So leave t plus b square, write only 1 by t plus a square. Now to make this 0, t should be minus b square. Substitute t equal to minus b square. What you get? 1 by minus b square plus a square you will get. That is a square minus b square. It is also written as minus 1 by b square minus a square. If you take minus common, you will get this. Now I got a and b. Therefore, the partial fractions are. What are partial fractions? 1 by t plus a square into t plus b square is equal to. This is a. A is 1 by b square minus a square. B is minus 1 by b square minus a square. If you write here a, instead of a and b, if you write these two here, what will be common? 1 by b square minus a square. Write a and b here. 1 by b square minus a square will come common. Now what is the remaining thing? 1 by t plus a square. Here b is minus, no, so plus into minus, minus 1 by t plus b square you will get. Now as usual, get back to x. So what is t? X square. Write the answer. X square plus a square into x square plus b square equal to 1 by b square minus a square into 1 by x square plus a square minus 1 by x square plus b square. These are the partial fractions. Now I want to do second question. I want to do second problem. I want to do second question. Question number 2. In question number 2, I want same process you have to follow. Put x square equal to t. If you put x square equal to t, what you get? X square is t. So x square is t. T by t plus a square into t plus b square. Because both are converted to first degree, the partial fractions are same, you will get. Now how to find a and b? I already told you, for first degree factors the shorter method to find a and b is leave t plus a, to find a, leave t plus a square, write the remaining thing t by t plus b square. Here we have to substitute t equal to minus a square. What you get? Minus a square by minus a square plus b square. Take minus common, you will get a square by a square minus b square. Now b, leave t plus b square, write remaining t plus a square. Here you have to write t equal to minus b square. So what will be the answer? Minus, substitute here, minus b square by minus b square plus a square. So you will get minus b square by, write positive first, a square minus b square. These are the values of a and b. Therefore partial fractions have to write. You know very well, that's why I am writing. What is t actually? X square. So I am writing in terms of x directly. X square by x square plus a square into x square plus b square is equal to, the partial fractions are t. First you write a. If you write a here, b here, what will be the common? 1 by a square minus b square will be the common. I am telling, write a here and b here. Denominator 1 by a square minus b square will be common in both terms, so take it out. Now write remaining thing, a square by, I am telling you write t x square directly. T is x square plus a square. Here we will get plus into minus, minus b square by x square plus b square. These are the partial fractions. Students, now question number 3. Please observe the question. If x square by x power 6 minus 1 equal to a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 1 plus f of x, then what is the value of f of 2? That is the question. To find f of 2, put x equal to 2 on both sides, you will get f of 2. But here is the problem. You need a and b to get the answer. So first find out a and b. For that, please look the denominator. The denominator is x power 6 minus 1. First of all, we have to factorize this. How to factorize this? This can be written as x square whole cube, x power 6 x square whole cube. One can be written as 1 square whole cube. Now we have a formula, a cube minus b cube. Factors are a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So I am repeating, a cube, this is in the form a cube minus b cube. The factors are a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So the factors are, this is a, x square is a, 1 square is b. So write here x square minus 1 square into x square whole square is x power 4 plus x square into 1 square plus b square is 1 power 4. What do you get here? X square minus 1 into x power 4 plus x square plus 1 you will get. Now x square minus 1 can be split as x plus 1 into x minus 1. So students, the factors for denominator is these three. Now I am writing the question. X square by, the factors I am writing, x minus 1 into x plus 1 into x power 4 plus x square plus 1 is equal to a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 1 plus f of x. Students, here we need a and b. Just now I told you the short method to find a and b. A is calculated in simple way like this. X minus 1 is the denominator. So leave x minus 1, write the remaining thing. After that, To make this 0, you have to write x equal to 1. So put x equal to 1 here, you will get a. What do you get? 1 by 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So 1 by 6 you will get. To find b, same method you have to follow. Leave x plus 1, write the remaining thing. I already told you this works only for linear factors. Here, leave x plus 1, write the remaining thing. Leave x plus 1, write the remaining thing. And put x is equal to minus 1, because x plus 1 is 0 means x equal to minus 1. Substitute minus 1 here. Minus 1 whole square is 1. Minus 1 is minus 2 into minus 1 whole square plus 1. Minus 1 whole square plus 1 plus 1. So we will get 3. We will get minus 1 by 6. I got the values of a, b. Now what left? We have to find f of 2. How to find f of 2? Put x equal to 2 on both sides. Put x equal to 2 on both sides. X square is 4. Put 2 here. 2 square is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Put 2 here. 2 power 4. 16 plus 4. 20, 21 you will get. Is equal to 2 power 4, 16 plus 4, 20, 21 you will get here. Now write here. A is 1 by 6, no? A value is 1 by 6, substitute here. 1 by 6 into, you write here 1 by 6 into x minus 1. We are putting x equal to 2 here. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now write here. Plus into minus, minus 1 by 6 into 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus f of 2. Put x equal to 2. F of 2 means simplify this, you will get the answer. Here, what you get? 4 by 63. Now write all these terms this side. 1 minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 18 is equal to f of 2. LCM is 21 into 6. The LCM is 21 into 6. Now what do you get? 3 21 cancel, you get 2 4s are 8. Here 6 cancel, you will get minus 21. 6 into 3 cancel, you will get plus 7 is equal to f of 2. Now what is numerator? 15 minus 21 is minus 6 by 21 into 6, that is f of 2. 6 cancel, we can write f of 2 as minus 1 by 21. Friends, question number 4. Here LHS equal to RHS. Here this is proper fraction, these are the partial fractions. We have to find K. K we have to find. Let me start the solution. The easiest way to find K is substitution. Students, LHS is equal to RHS. Substitute suitable value for x and get K. That is the simple technique here to get K. But remember, denominator should not be 0. If denominators are 0, fraction not defined. That's why don't put x equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus k by 2. You can put any other number than minus 1 and minus k by 2. So what to do? In simple way, I'll put x equal to 0 on both sides. Other than these two, don't make these two 0, that's all. Put any other value. Put x equal to 0 on both sides. What do you get? If you put 0, 2 into 0, 0, 5 by 1 into k is equal to, put 0, you will get 3 here. Put 0, minus 4 by k you will get. So 5 by k equal to 3 minus 4 by k. Shift to LHS, you will get 9 by k equal to 3. So 9 is equal to 3k. 3 3s are cancelled. So the value of k is 3. Now I am going to discuss question number 5. Here LHS is the proper fraction. These are the partial fractions. We have to find tan inverse a by b. The solution is like this. take LCM in the RHS and make numerators equal. So what you get? 1 is equal to a into x square plus a square plus bx plus c into x. Multiply separately, bx square plus cx you will get. Here we need a and b. I told you already shorter method to find a. Why? Because denominator is a first degree factor, so a can be calculated very easily. How? Leave x, write the remaining thing. After that substitute here x value. Here to make this 0, you have to take x equal to 0, no? So x equal to 0. Directly substitute x equal to 0. 1 by 0 square plus a square is 1 by a square. We got capital A. Now we need b. For that, what I'll do? I'll use the technique comparing coefficient of x square on both sides. Here there is no x square coefficient, so 0. Here x square coefficient is a. Here x square coefficient is b. So 0 is equal to a x square plus bx square, means x square coefficient is a plus b. So what is b? Minus a. That means minus 1 by a square. What we have to find? Tan inverse of a by b. A by b means what? Minus a. Cancel, will get 1. That is tan inverse minus 1. Tan inverse minus 1 value is minus pi by 4. Question number 6. If 1 by ax plus b into cx plus d equal to a by ax plus b plus b by cx plus d, then 1 by ax plus b whole square into cx plus d becomes what? That is the question. Students, look the denominator, it contains ax plus b whole square. So what I am doing is, I am multiplying on both sides by 1 by ax plus b. Multiply on both sides by 1 by ax plus b. 1 by, if you multiply ax plus b here, you will get ax plus b whole square into cx plus d. Here also 1 by ax plus b. If you multiply, you will get 1 by ax plus b whole square plus b by ax plus b into cx plus d you will get. What I did? Multiply on both sides by 1 by ax plus b. Now first term is okay. Now look second term. Here I am writing b outside. Now what it becomes? 1 by ax plus b into cx plus d. That is given as a by ax plus b plus b by cx plus d. Now next step is the answer. A by ax plus b whole square. Multiply with b, what you get? ab by ax plus b plus b square by cx plus. Question number 7. In this problem, this LHS is given as RHS. This is a proper fraction and these are the partial fractions. We have to find value of b. What I do is, in RHS I will take LCM and write numerator by denominator. Here denominators are equal, gets cancelled, equate the numerators, you will get this. Now to find b, what to do? First we have to find a. How to find a? Here we have how to find a. Here we have comparing of coefficients. First I will compare coefficient of x square on both sides. Here x square coefficient is 1, that is LHS, on LHS. Now here if you multiply, x square coefficient is a, no x square here, so a is 1. Now I am comparing coefficient of x on both sides. Here x coefficient is 5. Here if you multiply these two factors, what you get? X square plus 5x plus 6. Multiply with a, x coefficient is 5a. Here x coefficient is b. No x coefficients here. So 5a plus b is 5. 5 is equal to, a is 1, you put here, you will get 5 plus b. So the value of b is 5 minus 5, 0. 0 is the answer.